Oh yeah! Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome to the stream. I am the Brit. This is Planet Coaster, and this is an empty park with no money. Unlimited. Yes, that's what we're doing. I'm going to design one more of these little houses here. This one's okay. Something's wrong with it, and it's taken me a little while to figure it out. Need some wood. We've got these bits here, but I think we need some wood framing on this just to liven it up a little bit. So let's throw some wood framing on there. Actually, let's go into here, scenery theme. We're going to go back to sorcery, and we'll go with wood. And we want those 4-meter wood beams. There we are, townhouse beam. Lovely. All right, now. That's a little bit sticky outy, isn't it? Let's take it back in just a touch like that. I'm going to try and line it up with that, actually. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. All right, cool beans. And I'm going to lift it up just a touch. There we are. And let's duplicate that and put another one there. I'd like to put one there, but it's not really going to work well, is it? Let's have a look at... We've got this guy. So we'll drop that guy there. Can we get him any smaller? That's the question. Basically what I want to do is if I can get him small enough to make sense to go there, but I'm not quite sure. No. He sticks out too far. I'd have to move this one over a bit. Bring him up there like that. I guess what I could do is just duplicate that and put it there. Like that. And actually, let me take both of these. Right. Because they're a bit big. So what if I bring them down a little bit like that? Skinny them up, right? Just move them into place again. Like, oh man, they need to be a little bit bigger. Oh, cock. Alright, well, we'll just get rid of them. Like that. Okay. Well, that's not dreadful, actually. Okay. Let's see, can I get away with this? Almost. It needs to move. It's going to stick out there if I do that. And then that doesn't match. Oh, man. Okay. I think all I need to do actually is flip these over. Like that. And then turn them around. Like that. And it should work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, how far up did I do that? All the way up. It went all the way up. Oh, okay. So maybe this isn't going to work. I think I've actually just put it back the way it was, haven't I? Yes. Bummer. I don't know that there's a way of doing it. Maybe I should just get rid of those entirely. just go with these. I like that a little better, actually. Alright, that'll do. See, and then I can do that. What did I do with that one? That one was right there, okay. There. Ooh, okay, that's better. I like that a little more. It makes a little more sense. I'm not going to do... Should I do anything down the side? I don't know. I feel like if I do anything down the side, it's going to just detract a little bit. Okay, I think we'll just leave it like that. Generic house. There we go. We're going to do one more, and I want an overhang on this one. So back into scenery, building brick, townhouse brick. Okay. I think we'll do a long one like that. Actually, I've already screwed this up, haven't I? I'm going to do that. I want to do this. Okay, there we go. Right, and then wood. We don't have anything like that in here, like that. We'll do that. We've got that, right? No, we don't want battened wood. The Viking, I just like the look of the Viking wood. It's just a little too fat, I think. But we're going to go with this, I think. Okay. Yep. All right. I'm good with that. Let's go back into here, and we are going to do sorcery and fairy tale. Because there's some decoration that I'm looking for. I wonder if I can find it. Not there. Roof decorations, maybe? No. Let's just go into roofs entirely. Almost like that. Almost. I need more. I need more pieces. Okay, well. We are just going to have to make the best of it. Okay. Actually, hang on. Cunning plan. Cunning plan. Oh, I'd forgot about those. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. We looked at this before. They're just a bit fat. Actually, what if I... Let's not do that there. Let's chuck it there. How does this look if we do that? That's better. Okay. Not what I was looking at, though. That's what I'm looking at. It's a bit much for what I have in mind. We'll check it out, though. Okay, and then that. I mean, this is a lot just to do this. Imbecile. 1 meter, 0.5, that's a lot. 1 meter, I think 1 meter would be enough. Let's kill that. And then we'll just kind of eyeball the middle, I think. Okay. All right, I like that. Okay. Let's... Oh, I do like this, actually. This is really nice. It'd be good up here, actually, as a... as like a front wall. How does it look if we adjust it down? Like that. That's not dreadful. The only problem is it's not big enough now, is it? And if we take it down to 50%, it's just a little bit too small, I think. Okay. All right. Okay. I need these again. And then I need the, not that guy, that guy. That cough is still lurking. It's not as bad as it was, so I was planning to go to the walk-in today. But like I said, the cough is not as bad as it has been, so I think it's actually getting better, so I'm not going to worry too much about it now. I could drop that layer. Kind of like that, actually. And then this one on the end here, like that. Okay. And these two end ones will just have to move down. Like that. Okay. This one's going to get expensive, I think. The house in general, not the build. Or the piece of scenery, rather. Let's bring that out to about there. Okay. Nope, I don't need that. I need the 8-meter one now. That'll do. Lovely, lovely. Move that up into place. Okay, beautiful. Zoink, all the way over there. I'll do. Okay, what? Oh, I didn't, oh, for fuck's sake, I did it again, didn't I? I meant to duplicate, but I didn't. Because I'm stupid sometimes. Actually, I'm stupid a lot of the time. But we won't go into that. Alright, there we go. We'll just grab those. Duplicate and move, not just move. Okay. And then we are just going to do that there. Okay. I don't really want to make the side too decorated, but I do want to make the place look nice. Okay, let's get some windows, decorations. This guy up here. Okay, that's good to me. Let's get this color and apply it to this guy. Can I apply it to there too? No, because that makes it too light. Okay, we'll leave that alone then. Okay. I want more of a grey color, don't I? Black? I didn't use that, did I? Okay. What did I use over there? What did I use over here? Wooden wall 4-meter half width. No idea what that means. Let's find out. Alright, so that's the Viking wall. That's a bit chunky. And it doesn't look like it's... Okay, alright, well maybe it is. Wooden roof. I think we know it's in here, right? So we'll just narrow it down. Wooden wall half width. Wait, what? It's this. Oh. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, it is this. And I'll tell you why it's that. And because I can get the planks to run vertical. Okay, advanced, duplicate and move. Now we can get this. Now we can get this going. It actually matches up rather well, doesn't it? Okay, we'll do that there. Zoink, all the way down. That'll do. Advanced duplicate move. I could use the snapping, couldn't I? But I feel like that would probably be cheating at this point. Okay, and then we will do the same with this guy here. Move him back. Line him up with the brick wall. Like that. Bonk. Okay, he needs to go back in a bit. Does he? No, he doesn't. He's fine. That's a little better, I think. Apart from the fact that there's that dirty great gap there, I mean, you know. Yeah, what the heck is that? Alright, fine, we'll just, we'll cover that up like that. There we go. And then we will move these two back as well. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Cool. Cool. Right. Now we need the roof. Do 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 do. So what kind of roof do we have? We've got this guy here, and we've also got this extremely tall one too, which is quite nice. I do kind of like that one, actually. It's growing on me. Kind of like a fungus. Let's see how it looks. It's that guy there. Okay. And just gotta slide it into place. Make sure the edges match. Which they don't quite, but that's fine. There we go. Lovely. And we are gonna just bring that. I might bring that out actually, just a touch. And just to kind of bring it there. Maybe. No, actually, because we're gonna bring. Yeah, because the roof is gonna stick out a bit. Alright, we'll put it there like that. And we've got to duplicate and move it, don't we? The back has something. There we go. Lovely. Alright. And then this guy. Okay, duplicate and move. Okay. Bring it up just a little bit and line it up. There we go. Okay. Do I need to spin that around? I do. Interesting. We'll move that back in a little bit. Like that. There we go. I'm not going to do too much decoration on the back. Probably none, actually. I'm just going to do a lot of decoration in the front here. So we need some beams here, I think. Just kind of give that a little transition down into that midsection. So, let's clear the filters. I believe I can do that and find the wood beam. There's a thick... that's not the one I'm thinking of. There's a better one than that. The round wood support beam? There we go. That's pretty close to what I'm after. They need to go back a bit, I think. Like that. And then we'll move them over just a bit too. There. Okay. Really want them to match that. And that's the same color, isn't it? Yeah. No. Okay, let's... want more of an orangey kind of color. I'd like to be able to color match. That would be absolutely fantastic, you know. I don't feel like that color does anything. Ooh, okay. That's a little better. Okay. We'll bring those over here like that. Just to kind of match up there. Okay. Do I want to do this? I think it's going to be the easiest way of doing it. Actually. No. If I do that. You know what I should do is use the 8 meter. I should replace these with the 8 meter. That's what I need to do. Bonk. That way I get what I'm looking for with the height. Like that. But I'm not making a lot of extra vertices. So what I try to avoid right now. We'll try and keep the game running nicely. Okay, bonk. Okay, so now we will just duplicate these over. Okay. Advanced duplicate and move. Look, I actually got it right that time. Okay. Not bad. Looks pretty good. Okay, so we need something in here. So, nope. Oh, you know what? I know what I want to put in there. Yeah. Sorcery theme. We'll get rid of that. We'll turn that off. Decoration. I want... I know what I want. It's a matter of finding it. Oh, it's not there, is it? It's in this lot. We could have a cat decoration. No, not that one. That one? We could have a little meow meow. We could have a dragon. Ooh, that would be interesting, I think. That not really doing it for me because of the flat underside. Oh, it's a good cup of tea, actually. What else have we got? We got some frogs. We could have a frog. Some faces. A giant spider. We got the gargoyle dude again. We can drop him on here. What do we have in the fairy tale set? Alright, so we've got a bunch of cats. We've got the dragon. The drat. There's the the gargoyle griffin statue. We've got the gargoyle witch. got the dragon ooh, we've got the dragon motif. That could be interesting. And a coat of arms. There's a drat motif. King Coaster motif. Wishing tree. The witch again. I think giant clock tower. No. We got these, which they don't really go there because that's wood and those are stone. We got a clock face. I could drop a clock on there. Not quite sure why there would be a clock there. I'm leaning towards the cat, but it's stone, not wood. And I think the dragon is just going to look silly. Although that isn't dreadful, is it? What if we recolor it? Oh my god, we can't. Son of a bitch. Alright, never mind then. What if we just put a window up there? Oh, we do have this guy. Damn it! Every single time. I'll chuck that there. Does that look right against the wooden? Doesn't really look right, does it? Against the wooden backed. There's this guy, actually. This will work nicely. And obviously we will resize it. And what that does for us is it kind of gives us a forced perspective. Makes it look taller than it is. That's too high. Maybe there? I think there. Right. So now we need a door. Ding dong. We got a townhouse door. It's a bit it's a bit big. We need it to fit this space. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, that's working better for me. We'll just move this back just a touch. Like that. There we go. Okay. Now we need some windows. Or at least one window. On this side. And we'll just scale it back just a touch so it fits. Okay. I wish we had a version of this that didn't have the arch on the top. Jesus. Alright, let's scale this down a little bit. stick with me here while I exercise some insanity. There we go. Okay. It's missing, isn't it? It's missing some detail. It needs more detail. This is taking almost an hour. This is ridiculous. All right, we will we'll work on this a little more sharpishly. All right. Actually, I do like this angled nonsense. So let's take those off, right, like that. Where are they? Are they these? They're in here. Okay, there it is. That's what I want. Because it does look quite nice. We'll turn that off. We're gonna angle it over just a little bit, like that. We'll bring it right up to that wooden edge there. Like that. Yep. Bonk. And then we want the bigger one? I think we want the bigger one. Like that. And then if I just scale it up just a little bit. Yeah, that's something very similar to that, isn't it? Let's scale it just a touch more. Like that. Get it somewhat centered. There we go. All right. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. All right. And of course, because I've got this on a weird angle, they all stick out too far. And that's going to come down to about there, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. And then this one's got to go back just a touch. Move it over there like that. Okay, there we are. Lovely. And then this one. I'll bring in there. We'll move over there like that. There we go. Okay. Does it need a chimney? It does. It needs a chimney on this side. Decorations. Chimneys. Ah, there we are. Chimneys. All right. So we got some interesting chimneys. We've got this guy. No. What? Ah. There we go. This guy. I'll use this one. I might actually even leave it like that. Because it does give it some interesting detail. Yeah. Bonk. There we are. Done there. Lovely. There's no windows on this side. There. Now there are. Okay. I think just maybe a hanging lamp or something next to the door. Let's have a look. That's not going to work, is it? That's okay. There we are. Lights. Hanging lamps. Well, okay. That limits us a little bit, doesn't it? That is really cute. Where did that come from? That's a finial for a lamppost. Okay, no. Oh, wall lights, that's what I'm looking for. That's an interesting one. That's interesting. That's interesting too. They're huge though. Son of a bitch, I did it again, didn't I? Alright, what if we take that and we just resize it? Now, there we go, that works. Let's move it back just a touch. There we are, like that. Yep. Okay. I don't know that I like that, actually. I want something fairly simple. Let's clear that. No, I don't like that. It doesn't really go with the idea of just a general village thing. Let's see, what else? We've got that other one over there. That works, kinda. I'm thinking an oil lamp, actually. We've got a storm lamp there. See that guy, but if we adjust the size, it's not bad. I think I'm going to go with that again. Right, just over here a little bit. Up a little bit like that. There we go. I thought I could change the settings of it. Okay. Oh, it's not terrible. You put it with the others, it actually works rather well. Okay. Save it as a blueprint. Oh crap! What are we going to call this? This is, oh Christ, generic house 1. Let's call this generic house 2. And I bet you can't guess what this is going to be. Generic house 3. Okay, cool. So that was a blueprint. New creation. Generic townhouse 3. Can I copy and paste? I can. Okay. What? Oh, for God's sake. Scenery. Two. Nope. Two. Lovely. And I think I need to do the same with this one. One. And then I'm going to need to go into my actual game, because I have some in there that need to be dealt with as well. Oh, this one's actually rather cheap. Okay, cool. Excellent. So we've got the townhouses sorted. Those are the ones that actually came with the update. These are the custom ones. So there we go. Alright. Actually, now I think about it. Let me have a quick look here. Let's go into here. Scenery, theme, sorcery. I didn't save those other ones, so I need... Yeah, I do need to make sure that I remember to do that when I go in there. Right. Now we need some coasters. I need to make something... Okay, so I've got an hour. Okay, cool. An ad starting in 2 minutes. Okay. You got this guy. Right? Actually, before we do that, let's have a look at our blueprints here. What have we got? We've got... With this guy here, it's... fairly... Actually, it's fairly... It's a $2,000 looper. What is this one? So it does that. Okay. Oh, that's my dueling coasters. Okay. Are you kidding me? That's 19 grand? Wow. Okay. What else do we have in here that I was previously unaware? 30,000. Oh, that's the Twin Towers one. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's my dueling coasters, both day and night put together. Alright. That's the 2 towers, dueling coasters. What do we got here? Over and under. Oh, that's another dueling coaster. Very, very close together. Okay. How is that? Oh my god. Oh, there's that new one, isn't there? Where's that kitty one? There's that new powered launcher. You know what? Let me take a quick break, because the ads are going to run in a minute. So I'm going to go on a quick break, and I will be right back. Jolly good. Alright, greetings and welcome back again from the ad break. Well, at least for you people over there on Twitch. You people on YouTube, we're probably sitting there bored for 2 minutes. Okay, what do we got? Where is it? It's here somewhere. Is that it? The Lim Family Launch Coaster. That's the one. Launches guests of all ages. There we are. Launch them into insanity or infinity or some kind of pool, I guess. Ooh. Is it going to be able to handle it, I wonder? Nope. Let's do that. Okay, let's test that. Right, actually, before we test it, let's go to edit. Let's take a look at this. Maximum stupidity. There we are. Test. Bonk. Goldfish. Bonk. Actually, pause. Exit speed 15. Do it. Right. Not quite enough. What? No. Yeah, I know that. No, son. No. What? Ow! For God's sake. Edit mode. Now it should be... No! What? There we go. Alright, 22. Right, exit speed 22. Then it'll hit that and get accelerated. That should be enough to get it up and over. Okay. Now let's do the test. Right, okay, so. Clearly, we need a bit more grunt coming out of here. Wait, what? Did that reset? That's better. That's a block section, stupid. Woo! That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Nope. 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 Okay. Right. Let's see how this works, right? Boop. Start test. Play. Goldfish. Ooh. That's it's probably a bit much for the Kittywinks, I think. Let's tone that down just a touch, huh? That still might be a bit much. That's better. I think that's a little more kid-friendly, isn't it? So let's see what speed we're doing when we get here. That's interesting. Okay. So I'm going to stop this. I'm going to kill this piece of track because I think, to be honest, I only need a little piece here. And if I remove that bit and join it up again, yeah. So if I delete that piece there, right? Go to edit mode. Delete that bit, make it a bit longer. And angle it up just a touch. Like that. And then put that in there. That'll give me a slightly cheaper piece of track. And it'll throw the coaster up. And okay, alright, so let's now test this. It should be pretty much the same, but I'll just have a slightly cheaper track because I haven't got this big long linear accelerator sitting there. There we go. Lovely. So let's hit done. Go to testing. That's not bad. Because we don't want it too scary. Okay. Can it not do block section? Hmm. Here. No. Hmm. Or just smooth that out there like that. Okay, cool. All right. Now we should be able to hit block section now. Excellent. 2 trains. Fantastic. There we are. Now we can get 2 trains going. Any load, minimum wait time is 20 seconds. Maximum wait time will be 30. And minimum interval, don't care. Don't block the station. We're not going to worry too much about that. Right, let's test this bad boy. So you want this to load while he's going round. Uh-oh. Problem. Oh, I've got to adjust that block section, don't I? Minimum wait time. Stop the test. Edit the coaster because I've got to adjust this block section here. Okay, there we go. That's better. Done. Tests. Go. Okay. I think that works. I might bring this down just a touch. Because I think it's just a little bit too high. So we want some speed through there. Just to give him a little bit of ejection time through that section. Do it! There we go. That's better. I think that works quite well. It's a nice compact little launch coaster for the kiddie winkies. We can get 2 trains going, so we should be able to print some money from it. Oh, crap. Okay, so... So I think 25 seconds is going to be the max. Anything less than that, and we're going to get a problem with the whole thing. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. You know what I do need to do is edit this and this. That's part of the problem. Alright, that's probably going to work better. Would you call this a junior coaster? Well, probably not. I like the fact that they pass there. Ooh, that is so close. Might not be able to do it, actually. Okay. So what should we call this? Mini... Oi! No! What? Oh, son of a bitch. Mini Limb Family Coaster. Okay, stop. Let's take a look. What do we got here? This is a $22,000 coaster. 23, actually. $2.50 for this thing. Something's not right. That doesn't seem right to me. Well, I think once we get the theming and stuff up on this, it would be good. Yeah, okay. Attach scenery. Ride sync. Save as a blueprint. Create new. Family. Limb. 23K. Small two-train coaster. That's actually a pretty good one. Okay, cool. Right. Well, that didn't take too long, did it? Jesus Christ, I had a heart attack there. I was like, where the hell's my park? I was like, oh no, not again. Okay. Let me duplicate this guy over here. And this guy. That's the same one. And this guy. Is this one of mine? That's one of mine, isn't it? Doesn't look like one of mine. Hang on. No, that's not one of mine. That is. Nope, I've already used that one. Okay. That's one of mine. That's one of mine, but it's also a shop front. Is that one of mine? Yes, but I've already got it over here. Okay. Okay. Generic Townhouse 4. Generic Townhouse 4. There we go. That'll do. Copy that. Put that there. Okay. Generic Townhouse 5. Oh. And this one's reversible, isn't it? Yeah. That's right. Let's just snap that there. Okay. I thought there was another two-story with an overhang. Apparently not. Number 6. Ooh, Mr. G out of that one, didn't I? Okay, copy. Save. New creation. Bonk. Bonk. And I will fix those later. So that's that one. Oh, that's the other one. Okay, so this is the skinny one. Okay, and this is generic townhouse number 7. Goal site printed. I mean nothing. Okay. Let's take that here. Nope. Scenery. Yep. Save. Done and done. Fantastic. Alright. I'm hoping I actually got refunded for that. Okay, so scenery. Blueprints. My blueprints. Got this guy here. He's a bit big, isn't he? That's what she said. There we go. Not bad. That'll work, I think. And then, is he going to fit there? Oh, he will fit there. Beautiful. And then number 1. Oh, okay. Never mind then. What about this guy? There we are. Okay. It's looking better. Some generic houses slapped down. Just to kind of give it the feel. Yeah. That's... okay, I'm digging that. Obviously we need to... I'm born with one huge kidney. Okay, alright. You sound like you might be AI. I mean, I could butt it right up against it. We'll put just a tiny little gap there. I think a tiny little gap will work nicely. Lovely. Alright, let's hit play. Oh, we've got all this empty space down here. Bummer. I'm not AI. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, you, because that sounds like something AI would say. I jest, of course. Just badly. Right. Hang on a minute. Is this... hang on. That's that one. That's that one. Oh, that's one of mine. Oh, that needs... okay. That needs savings of the blueprint. My god, I've got 8 of them. Holy moly. Okay, generic townhouse number 8. Fantastic. fantastic. Now I've got 8. That's a fairly good variety, I think. So that'll do quite nicely. Alright, let's move you and put you somewhere useful. I don't know if that's useful or not, but we'll just chuck it right in here. Like that. There we go. Brilliant! Okay, so the pathway scenery is starting to come together. It's actually quite expensive. Can you go to an empty space and put a roller coaster at max speed and send it to the moon? Sadly not. They don't go quite fast enough to reach the those kind of velocities. Certainly not escape velocity. I think this guy... See, they're saying it's fun, but they won't ride it. Scenery bonus, 0. What the f... What do you want from me? I mean, there's some scenery there. But that's really, it's just a sort of placeholder generic coaster at the moment. I'm not too worried about it. As long as it makes some money. Is it actually making a profit? It is. It's making a little bit of profit. Nothing fantastic, but... Okay, we'll leave it alone. Jesus. Oh, these people are going absolutely bonkers for this thing. We're currently charging $8 per ride for the Coriolis. This thing's stupid. $10 to go down the Helter Skelter. You one ride. $10. People will pay $10 for this, but they won't pay more than a few dollars for this. $2. They won't go over $2.15 for this thing. I'm not saying the game's broken or anything, but what the frig, man? Okay. What I think I want to do as well, I'm going to create some, can you make that fast? Make what fast? What I might do is some, rather than full-on building, it's just the frontages and do the blank on the other side. We need something over here. Maybe a building. It's a little too fat, isn't it? Oh well. Okay, if I drop that there, like that. And then I've got the, somewhere around, I should have the skinny one, right? There he is, the skinny generic townhouse. Won't be able to match him up like that. Oh! Oh, look at that! We just need It needs adjusting just a touch. There we go. There. The roller coaster. I mean, I can't really make it faster. It's got a chain lift. There's no launch on it. Right. I don't want to do too much to this. What do you mean it's in poor condition? Oh. It is. It'll be fine. No assigned Hang on a minute. Why is there... Did he quit or something? Hyperspin, Helter Skelter, Scissor, Chief B. What? Hyperspin, Helter Skelter, Scissor, Coriolis. Huh. I guess the person that was supposed to be manning that's buggered off. A vendor, ride attendant. You. I've got news for you, fella. Yeah, there's no work zone. I want a tender ride. Boink. Yes. And now I need to set it all day. Good God. Confirm. And he's going to go on break at the same time as Milton. That's fine. Yeah, that's the that bot that just posted in my Twitch is just, oh my God, that's dreadful. Okay, so now I think everyone's got a ride attendant. Staff category, vendor, entertainer, okay, right, there we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've got 5 ride attendants. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rides. Okay, so the guy must have quit then. I didn't even see it happen. Oh dear. That's a bit of a bummer. I didn't realize they could, I knew they could quit, but I didn't realize they were gonna do it quite so soon. Where has he gone? Did he just go straight on break? Oh, there he is. I was about to say, what the hell, man? Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's now running again. We should get some people actually riding it now. I don't want to just flood this area with trees, but I don't really see another solution to this. Except, people think that Helter Skelter is cheap. It's $10 to slide down a piece of wood on a mat. In a slight circle. And they think it's cheap. My guests are broken. They don't like this. I think what I'm going to do, you know what, let me spam some scenery around this thing. Bushes. Those are rocks, my friend. You wanted bushes. There we are. Brambles? Okay, and we'll do random scale. Excuse me. Oh, this stupid cough, man. %. Ha! Okay. So yeah, when we replace this with something else, we'll actually have to put some decent scenery down. We're actually going to end up replacing it with the launched family coaster that I created half an hour ago. But not right now. Because that's going to cost me some cash. Oh, that's right. One thing I did do was hire a mechanic to work in here. So I actually have quite a large amount of research going. Advertising. Build and open 7 facilities. Don't really want to deal with advertising. Build this. Oh, I don't want to deal with pools either. Where are we? Let's look at research. I've got loads of money now. Yep, let's research that. I mean, it's not like I don't have a crap ton of money. Research points. Holy beans, maybe a swig of beer will help. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think right now we're kind of at break even. If I could get more people to go through this. Although, actually, now I think about it, this is probably a bit of a cheaty cheat, isn't it? Ooh, no. This only made 353. Because whilst we can charge a lot of money, our throughput is not particularly high. See, our projected potential income is 700. Yeah. Why is the scenery bonus 100%? This must be pretty close as well, 100% for that as well, yeah. Okay. This guy, not so much. 22. Yeah. Alright, so when we replace this, we'll have to make sure that we get some scenery down and some theming and whatnot. It'll probably be something like the Wizard's Apprentice. It'll be a little launch coaster ride, and then the wizard himself, I guess, if we do one for him, will be a launched coaster, but it will be a lot more intense with some inversions and stuff. So the little one will be for the kiddies, and then the big one will be for the adults, if there's any of those around. See, when people ride it, they actually do enjoy it. Yep, the cheap tickets. It was so fun. But if I put it up, they're like, I'm not paying that much. It's ridiculous. I think a lot of it is simply because I failed to put scenery down around it. This probably doesn't have, yeah, look, 5% scenery. If I spam down some of these along here, it'll probably be better. I don't really want to spend a great deal of money though, and I think I'm actually just breaking even, aren't I? Well, I paid off my loan, so that's good. Yeah, I spent a bunch of money putting those buildings in, so that kind of hurt a little bit. But because I've got this mechanic, literally the only thing he's doing is research. He's actually costing me some money. So, you know, his days are numbered. Where are we at? Oh my god. I got an air break coming up. You know what that means? It means I actually have to save this park. Because... jolly good. It's time for this. Oh yes. Right, that's it. That was 2 hours. I've got 30 seconds to say all this nonsense. Alright, thanks for joining me. It's much appreciated. I really do appreciate you spending your time hanging out here. You know, your time is precious, and you decided to waste some of it listening to my nonsense. I do appreciate that very much. I'll be back Thursday at 7:30 with either more of this or something completely different. Who knows? So join me then. I have some socials listed somewhere. Go ahead and follow those if you feel bored enough. Otherwise, thanks for joining me. Much appreciated. Have a great night. And for those of you on YouTube who aren't being spammed with ads, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. It's much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll be back on Thursday.